actual castle, you're going to be disappointed when you end up at the top. But let's get over there. So what can we let's fill this dead air? What can we talk about? So last couple weeks, as you've noticed, surely, unless you've been living under a rock, we've made some big pushes. We kicked about I think it ended up being like 14 people, and reassessed our guild recs and our culture internally, the way we were behaving about GVGs, the way we were talking about node wars, and kind of. And just a real world anecdote. I every Wednesday I have dinner with some friends, and after dinner we play board games, card games, and there's one my buddy's wife, and she is constantly fucking negative. Like, as soon as the game starts, if anybody does anything to her, and then she's already mad, and if somebody else also does something, then you're ganging up, and she's just throwing a fit the entire fucking night. And it's funny for like 15 minutes, and then it gets real fucking old real fast, and you just spend the whole time like, God, can we just end this so I don't have to listen to this bitching and complaining? And that everybody's got experiences like that, or real world situations, and that carries into the game, right? Like we go to Node War. If Cho was on this node and we're going in and we're fighting, if we were on the 40 man and Cho's on the node and we go in there and Cho's there, we're not. If we spend the entire war, like nobody wants to sit there and fight Cho, right? But I definitely don't want to sit there and fight Cho while listening to everybody bitch and moan about fighting Cho. Right, like we find a way to spin it. We take a look at it and we say, okay, it sucks fighting Cho. Last time we lasted 20 minutes. Today we're going to shoot for lasting 25 minutes. You know, we shoot for something. We see how we do when we're fighting stronger guilds. Obviously, Cho's like the ultimate example, but we look for some takeaways and spin it a little bit more positive. I'll say, like for me, even whether it's been because of other people's attitude or maybe just the way that I've been looking at Node War, but the last couple of weeks, I've had a lot more fun at Node War than I have in a while. And we've also been getting into Arsha almost every night, just going around and fucking with people, doing their pot grinds. We've been trying to look for better fights at Garmuth, and stuff like that. So like, that all comes back to our values, because remember 3 things about Villainous. If you don't know anything about Villainous, the 3 things that you should know are that we're a PvP focused, progression based Node War guild. And so the 3 things that are important and should be important for every member of the guild are PvP, progress, and Node War. And so those 3 things, we push for attendance, we push for progress. That's why we do the bi-weekly gear updates, create a culture of like a positive peer pressure feedback loop of, I got to push for gains because I don't want to post my gear and not have any gains. We go to Node War. That's what we do. Attendance is important. We kicked like 14 people who weren't coming to Node War, because that doesn't, if you're not coming to Node War, if you're not, if you're not participating in the PvP, if you're constantly negative about everything and you're not making progress and you're not contributing, then you don't line up with the culture of the guild. So that's what we're doing. We lowered our recs. We've recruited a bunch of people, welcome new folks who are here with us. Something I'll do, and I'll make an announcement about it, probably tomorrow, midday or something, maybe later tonight. We did this to try to experiment with it, but now we've been doing it. If you haven't noticed, on the right-hand side of the Discord, there's a new group called Apprentice. Those apprentices are folks that we have trialed, and we have invited to the guild. They're brand new here. It puts them right up at the top, so you can see them and know we've got new people, get acquainted with them, so you're not like, oh, who the fuck is this person? Like, nope, right there, they're new. Basically what we did is we looked at it and we're like, we're about PvP, we're about Node War. How does throwing somebody through a trial in BA and doing a couple 1v1s express that we care about Node War performance, right? So we change things around. We do the trials very similar to how we've always done them. We make sure people are competent on their class, and then we toss them in as apprentices, and we say, okay, here are our expectations. We've got a nice little orientation channel that explains expectations, when we do things, who we are, what we're about, how to use the bot, all that kind of stuff that you guys were like, man, I wish somebody fucking told me when we started using this Canute bot. All that stuff's in a channel. And when we invite these people, we give them access to that orientation channel so they can get acclimated and they know what our expectation for them is at war. And we're going to continue doing that. And we've had some good new recruits, and we're gonna build things back. But as usual, the word of mouth is the biggest thing. So beat the shit out of people at trees, at Manshams, at Roneros, at Shuriken, at Orcs, and say, you know, hey, if you're tired of being in that trash guild, you know, come on over here. They might not be ready right now. It's hard to poach somebody from a place that they're ingrained in, but I guarantee you make connections. And if somebody gets tired, something happens next week, and their shot caller is yelling at them constantly for an hour and a half because they're not able to break into our 30 barricade fort and kill us, then some people say, fuck it, I'm out of here. I'm looking for another guild. Hey, wait, remember that guy that was beating the shit out of me at trees? Maybe I could whisper him. So word of mouth is the big thing. The recruitment ad is posted in the guild info channel, so toss it out, and appreciate you. 2 minutes, 3 minutes until the war starts. We've got Professor in here, and a high AP Awakened Valk. Toss BSR to either of them. Professor, obviously, he's got the 30-minute cooldown for his 200%. His 100% still useful, but Divine's going to be pretty good for his 100% on Awakened Valk. So Plat 1, toss your BSR to them during the war. Make sure we're placing stun traps out on regroups. Move efficiently. We do not know. There are 2 other people here, and we don't know who they are. They could very well be snipes. I believe that they are probably snipes, since we don't know anything about who they could be. So scout out the node. Let me know when we have people tagged. We'll group up and we'll push on them. 2 minutes. Make sure you got your Alk Stones charged. Food buffs on. I gotta eat my food. Get your Alk Stones running. Make sure your fairies are set up on the right potions. Banana Rama 125 is y'all on Longleaf. Who are you?
Maybe Inganium?
I'm not sure. But he's fighting Updog and Cho, so. Squirt! Poggers! $28, 10, 7. That's 45. Yep, okay. Missing a couple mercs. Could be Ingenium. Ingenium is also written notoriously difficult to get a hold of and talk to and organize anything with, so could be Ingenium. Okay, node should go up in just a couple seconds here.
Oh, too far. Pop your horse buffs, guys, if you haven't.
Node war boundaries.
Come on, node. It's 8 o'clock.
Yikes. Fucking messy.
Little late. Impact had that one ready.
I was gonna flag up on him.
What a fucking rat.
Alright, notes up, notes up. Let's get in here. This Updog guy is on the wrong side of the planet. Where's our merc?
He's around.
Unless they are actually here. If they're actually here, then Calf is just he's a fucking idiot. But pretty sure they shouldn't be. Okay, don't know who it is. It's not Updog, or it shouldn't be Updog, so let's just scout it out.
Could they be in that one spot that they were at the last time when we were fighting, who was it, Joe or
I'll
Barcode?
tell you if anybody shows up, but so far it was quiet.
Yeah, I mean, popular spots. We didn't see anybody that was right next to us, but Hugs is up at another spot. See anything, Hug?
We got a snipe here, Lineage. Looking for the next one.
Probably over there with Hugs and Full.
Yeah, it looks like a snipe up here.
Okay.
Yeah. Looks like 2 snipes.
Snipes.
Axiom.
Yeah,
Snipes.
people?
Okay, hold off
no,
on
mine's a
upgrading,
complete
guys.
stick.
Axiom. Hugs, is that just a stick?
Stick.
2 sticks.
Lovely.
So if they wanna come and hit stuff, feel free. All right, we don't need to organize. Let's just kill these towers. Defense and Flex are going to join us. Let's just kill the towers. We'll do some RBF after, and as we've been doing the last few days, we'll roam around on Arsha. I'll tell you, sorry that the war was trashed. Tomorrow we've got that. Tomorrow the node is going to be capped on a 30. So just FYI, we're doing that 30-man fight night again. So it's going to be capped on a 30. So when I put it up, offense is going to be capped. So as to make sure that we have all of our towers and stuff taken care of. But we're gonna do Arsha. I'll tell you, I've been having a lot of fun on Arsha. It's a good way to practice your class and do some small scale open world fights. So come fuck around on Arsha. I know Shuckle's been talking and working on an AOA format coming up. So we got some AOA coming up as well. But Garmouth is tonight. Be ready for Garmouth. We'll try to find a fight at Garmouth. We'll do some RBF immediately after this. Sorry, Mercs. Thanks for coming. To X these guys down. And we'll do some RBF.
Does Frenzy actually work?
Yeah. That shit actually does work. Using frenzy drafts and equipping your Kudum when you're doing fort damage. It surely doesn't do as much damage as using an axe, right? I swear to God, if it does.
I don't know, man.
That was a
Depends on
T2, and
It does depend on how much you stack it.
Yeah, this is a T2, or this is a T3, and that node was a T2, and they had everybody concentrated on a tower where we're 50-50, so. Okay. Good shit. We'll do some RBF, but we can't swap. Let's not start it for a few minutes. So I don't know how many people swapped or needed to swap here. Fuck it. Let's just do the RBF.
Just a heads up. Only Frenzy is equivalent to, I think at 289, it's equivalent to a Tri-Axe. It's like a little bit more. And then if you throw on a Kudum, it's equivalent to a TEDx. And then Black Star
Wild.
also makes it better.
Yo, I am about to do a lot of damage to this fort.
Wild.
Yeah. You can do. You can also do add-ons like PVX add-ons. So you would have 1 monster damage on your abilities for extra
Unreal
damage as well.
disconnected from your channel lobby from the server.
already did that.
Squee disconnected from your channel lobby
EU.
from the
They've
server.
been doing it for a
Cake
couple
disconnected
weeks.
from your channel lobby
they
from the
have,
server.
T4s, where they go and kill a stick, and they kill the stick in like 30 seconds.
Wild.
Disconnected
Fucking
from the
insane.
server.